In this video, I'm going to share with you 2 ways that you can naturally and easily and simply, in every other adverb that's positive basically, have more energy naturally. And this really just comes down to 2 things, 2 simple processes. So of course I'm going to use my nifty whiteboard here. And the first thing, which hopefully you can see, is going to come from the spleen, chi, and/or the lung, chi. So what does this mean, and how does this relate to having more energy? Basically, it comes down to digestion and breathing. Because these are the 2 places that we're getting our chi from, or our day-to-day metabolic energy, our day-to-day, waking, active energy. Coming from these 2 things, they're coming from the food that we eat and the air that we breathe. So if you want more energy easily and naturally, without stimulants, without relying on stimulants, without using things for a crutch, basically this is what you want to do. Have more digestive power, have more digestive efficacy, and have better breathing. And maybe you can hear my phone ringing and getting text messages in the background, but that's not important right now. I just wanted to warn you of those background noises in case you heard them. Anyways, so yes, it comes back to digestion and breathing. So basically, I'm sure everyone's eaten a bunch of food and felt really heavy and felt just kind of like tired, I gotta go to sleep. Okay, so if you can see from that process, from that illustration, that the food that you eat has an impact on your energy and your overall just immediate vitality. So how do you improve your digestion? How do you basically get more energy from that? Basically, we want to improve and augment the process by taking digestive enzymes and by taking probiotics. So you can do that by drinking kombucha with your meals, drinking fermented beverages with your meals, eating fermented foods with your meals. You can also do that by having high levels of probiotics in your system. So taking, a bottle of probiotics from the health food store, opening up and taking the entire thing, once a month or twice a month, depending on where you're at in the journey. And that will boost your overall levels of probiotics and also just clean you out and really tone up the process. Because these probiotics are digesting our food, they're helping us produce vitamins and absorb nutrients. So if we have low levels of that, or we're clogged up and congested, we can eat the best food in the world, but we're not going to be able to actually pull the energy out of it and transmute that into actual metabolic energy or glucose or blood sugar. So on top of the probiotics, having an ample amount of digestive enzymes. So for me, taking digestive enzymes with every meal has been incredibly just rejuvenating and rebuilding to my overall digestive system, and really just help me pull more energy from less food and feel more satiated and more just nourished from less food, and not having to just guzzle huge plates of food all the time and just feeling kind of like still run down and depleted from the food. So taking digestive enzymes is helpful for actually helping you to digest and absorb and utilize and pull the energy out of the food. And you can get high quality digestive enzymes pretty economical. You can go to the vitamin shop and get 300 digestive enzymes for like $20, which that will last you a long time. So that's just an option there. So after probiotics, after enzymes, would be taking herbs that tonify this process, which would be specifically spleen chi herbs. Things like astragalus would be probably the top thing that I would recommend, because it's so broad spectrum, because it's so good at serving this function. Adjunct to that and kind of below that would be adding carminative herbs or digestive herbs to your food. Things like ginger, things like hot peppers, black pepper, coriander, cumin, all of those Indian spices, traditional curry spices, are great for improving digestion and absorption. So learning to cook with those and incorporate those into your food can really help you boost overall nutrition absorption and digestion and assimilation, which of course will give you more energy, help you build better blood, and pull more energy and nutrients from your food. So again, on the spleen chi, on the digestion, probiotics, enzymes, and supplemental and therapeutic levels, meaning don't say, oh, the bottle says 1 capsule with meal. That's not going to do hardly anything, and you're not going to notice anything. Take that 1 and multiply it times 6, 8, or 10, you'll start to really notice some differences and some results. So probiotics, enzymes, spleen qi herbs, carminative herbs. Next would be the lung qi and the breathing. So basically what's happening is at the cellular level, we're having cellular respiration, which breathing oxygen is all, employed in that process. So basically it's kind of like using a fire in a way, in a very, bare bones explanation. So fire, you need oxygen to have catalyzation, to have energy burning, you need oxygen. The cells are using oxygen to produce energy. So if we're breathing poorly, if our posture is slunched over and our lungs are compressed and contracted, we're not breathing, we're not using all of our lobes, we're not actually getting oxygenated. So how to get oxygenated, how to improve your breathing? First and foremost, stand up straight, roll your shoulders back, bring your shoulder blades together and kind of up and in, kind of like they're, angel wings in a way, if you just visualize them that way and feel them that way and kind of roll them up and in. Automatically open your chest, pull your pec muscles away from each other, and you'll automatically open your lungs, stand up straighter, and then from there you just want to breathe and focus your energy not up here, which is what a lot of people do, but actually down into the belly button, and then fill that up and then fill up the middle thoracic area and then all the way up into your chest, up to your ribs. Use your full lungs and actually utilize all of the lung that you have to absorb and build oxygen. And it's something to just pay attention to and come back to all day long, as much as you can consciously do, as realistically as you can do it. And it's just going to calm you down, give you more energy, bring you back to the moment, be more focused, calm your nervous system down, and engage your parasympathetic nervous system and calm your sympathetic nervous system, engage you more on the rest and digest function rather than the fight or flight function. So that would be an ideal thing to do to improve your lung qi. And all of those things together will give you more qi, which will give you more energy, will help you be more clear-headed, more productive, and just feel better and have more day-to-day energy to do the things that you want to do. So one last bit on the lung qi is to spend a few minutes every morning, 5 or 10 minutes, just breathing and breathing fully and breathing deeply. And what you'll do is you'll over time retrain your body how to breathe so that you won't have to think about it as much, so that it'll be an unconscious reflex for you to breathe fully and properly, in which naturally will just give you more energy and you'll feel better and also be more cleansed and detoxified, because what our body's doing is using oxygen and using our lungs to expel a lot of waste and expel a lot of toxins that build up. And if we're breathing poorly, this stuff is just hanging out and building up in our lungs, and just really it's just kind of gross and nasty. So we're going to improve our digestion through breathing more, because it's going to massage our organs and really stimulate blood flow and digestion. It's going to help us detoxify and cleanse more, and it's naturally just going to improve cellular respiration and help us to, I don't know if it's respiration or respiration. Could be both right now. Anyway, so that'll just give us more energy and help us feel better naturally. And again, this comes down to spleen qi and lung qi, which combine to give us our overall day-to-day qi energy. So if we want to have more naturally, easily, tone up these two things, and then we will have more. And the longer we do it over time, the more energy we'll naturally have. And instead of our energy doing this, which tends to happen as people get older and really age, it's going to go like this, and then it's going to kick back up, and then just keep going up and up and up and up. The more efficient and the more refined the process gets, the more energy we're going to have, and the better we're going to feel naturally and easily. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.